And now, it's time for the main event, everybody. Rather than roasting, smoking, or frying the turkey, we're thinking a little outside the proverbial box this year. Kowalski's is going to show us how to impress your guests with turkey roulade. And we want to welcome Rachel back, who's going to show us how to make this incredible dish. I'm excited to learn this because it's so different from the norm, and it looks like it might even upgrade everything.
It's very impressive looking, but it's not that difficult. It's also really great for small gatherings.
Sure.
If you only have between 4 and 10 people, you can just do 1 or 2 of these roasts. It slices beautifully. It looks impressive.
What's a roulade? Is it kind of like a beef Wellington or like a chicken cordon bleu or San Marino?
It's a roll. It means it's a roll. It's a turkey
Roulade.
roll.
Got
So
it.
we're going to roll this turkey breast up. What I have here is a skin-on turkey breast that's been deboned. This is a half of a breast. And I've flattened it out. So I've taken it and butterflied it, so opened it like a book with a knife. And then what I also want to do is pound it out a little bit more.
So you do pound?
I do, because I like it to be pretty thin, at least ½ an inch or under if you can get it. You don't want to rip through it, but you do want it to be nicely flat.
Does pounding and breaking some of those cells a little bit, does that help with tenderness or no?
A little bit, but it's also, you just don't want to make sure you don't go all the way through, because you're going to end up with
See-through, you don't want it too thin.
You don't want it too thin.
So what's thickness you want, like
So
half an
about
inch?
a ½ an inch is pretty good. We're going to season the inside really generously with some salt and pepper.
You know how people brine their turkey?
Sure.
Do you brine this?
You
Could
don't know, no need to brine this. As a matter of fact, one of the benefits of this recipe is that it only cooks in less than an hour. So it doesn't lose a lot of moisture. It stays very, very moist because of the low cook time, the moist cooking environment that we're going to create, and the stuffing, which is going to add a little bit of moisture on the inside too.
So you're making a little canal of stuffing. Is there a trick to this so you don't mess it up?
No, you can buy any stuffing that you like, or you can make a stuffing. You just want this to be prepared cold stuffing, not hot.
And it's already cooked stuffing.
It's all
not
ready
dry.
to go. No, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
dry.
okay.
It's ready to go. It's about 3 cups for a 3-pound turkey breast. Get it, flattened out pretty nicely and almost all the way out to the edges. And then what you're going to want to do is roll this up. So you're going to get a little nervous because you might have some bits that kind of start to break through, but you just want to kind of gently roll it until it's in the shape of a loaf of bread or
Look
a
at
meatloaf
that
like
with the
this.
skin.
Yeah, and the skin on, because again, that's going to provide good color, good moisture, protection for the bird. And then we need to tie this though, because this actually is going to fall apart in the oven if you just put it in like this.
Got it.
So over here I have one that I've already tied up and I've trussed up, and I've taken some just regular old butcher's twine,
Yep.
buy it in the meat department, and you just pull it to 2 or 3 times the length of your roast, and you're
Okay.
going to tie it once or twice the long way, and then every inch or so along the width of the roast, you're going to tie it up really tightly.
And it's a new string for each wrap?
A new string for each wrap.
And what kind of, just whatever? any
Just a
tie?
regular old knot.
Got
If
it.
you have a friend that can hold their finger in
Yeah,
the middle,
yeah.
because you want it really tight. That's
Great.
going to hold it together so that when it goes in the oven, it's going to be
Okay.
holding itself. We're going to baste it with a little bit of butter,
Mm-hmm.
about 2 tablespoons before it goes in. A little more than midway through, we're going to put the rest of this butter on there, but this is going to, again, help the skin get nice and crispy,
Okay.
golden brown. And it's also going to hold some of the seasoning, because I'm going to season the outside of this as well. Just like I did the inside, I'm going to season the outside with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And then what I also want to do is, I mentioned this in our last segment, create a moist cooking environment for this turkey in the oven. So I have this on a rack in the pan, and I'm going to add to the pan before it goes in the oven a couple of cups, just a nice shallow pool of broth.
It's just going to humidify the oven.
It's going to make it nice and steamy, nice and
Beautiful.
moist. But as I said earlier, it's going to help that when those drippings come down, when the butter drips down, it's not going to hit the bottom of your pan, make a burning,
Makes
smoky
sense.
mess.
So not too much. You guys want to come on over?
Look at how beautiful this looks when it comes out. I'm sorry, look at that. I think this would be a phenomenal
I'm into it.
anytime you're entertaining, not just Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, I think it's beautiful. And so if you
Did you
don't
want
like
to go without
stuffing,
gravy?
you are out of luck.
Well,
You
maybe
will
you could
not
stuff
eat.
with
Gravy?
potatoes or something else,
Okay.
but you are out of luck if you
You
don't
want
like
gravy?
stuffing,
I
which
do want
There you
gravy.
I
go.
feel bad for
Here,
you.
Bob, you want to try?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah,
Rachel, this is
hello.
beautiful. Okay, so real quick, you
Oh, I'm
pounded
getting
that
gravy.
turkey breast out at the
want
beginning,
some?
right?
Yep, you pound it out using a meat
Here,
mallet.
here.
I brought my little trusty
Cut it.
rolling pin here.
Okay.
Anything that's heavy enough to kind of just break it up just a little
Oh.
bit, to pound it between 2 pieces of saran wrap. I did mention though too that you can get the breast butterflied at the store. So you can just
Oh.
ask the butcher, give them a day, maybe 2, it's busy right now, for them to actually pull it right off the bone for you. They'll butterfly it for you and get
Cool.
it all ready. It's perfect.
Rachel,
That
you're
is
the
a
best.
great idea.
Yeah.
You're the best. This is fantastic. Oh yeah, what can you do with the rest of the bird, I guess?
Well, you just buy just
Whatever you
turkey
want.
breast.
Oh, well, there you
Why
go.
not? That's
Yeah.
what you do.
Yeah.
Save money too. Hey, Rachel's whole method for the turkey roulade, it's on care11.com/Saturday, along with every recipe featured on the show this morning. We are so grateful for everybody who stopped by. The recipes have been fantastic. Or you can
QR
scan the
code.
QR code.
Yeah,
See the
that
bottom right of the screen there? Take your phone out, hit it with the picture, creates a link for you. We'll be right back to wrap this up with a toast. Fair enough.